Brown Girl, I'm back and I'm here with Arjun today, and we're here to talk about his music career. Hey Arjun, how are you?
I'm good, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. So the last time we spoke, it was in January.
Yes.
Feels like quite some time back, right?
A long time, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. How have you been?
Very good, very busy.
Yeah.
I've actually just got a bit of a cold, so please excuse my raspy throat. But I've been really good. It's really hot in London right now, so enjoying the sun. I've been touring around the world really the last few months. Went to the US and Canada, went to New Zealand, I'm going to be going to Sri Lanka, India and Australia next month. So there's a lot of travelling, a lot of gigging, and lots of new songs coming out as well. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, so you grew up in the UK?
Yes, correct? I did. I was born in Sri Lanka actually, but I was brought up in the UK.
Okay.
From the age of like 3, I've been there. And then I lived in London most of my life. Loved it.
Would you ever move back, or is London home now?
London's home for me. I mean, I have family in Sri Lanka and India as well. But for me, London is home.
Last time we spoke, we kind of just went over, what interests you music-wise and how you got into the game. But we have some more specific questions to ask you today, so I hope you're ready.
Okay.
How long has music been a part of your life?
Music, from the age of 4 actually. Started playing the piano when I was 4. My mum forced me to play all kinds of instruments. I learned literally every instrument you can think of. I tried it. Piano, the flute, the guitar, the drums, the saxophone, name it, record it, everything. So I tried it out. I was lucky enough to have a very musical family. So I tried everything. I was in like a bunch of different bands, like a rock band. I had dyed white, blue, spiky hair.
Oh gosh.
Then I was in a couple of school groups and stuff, like jazz band. I tried every genre of music. I tried it out, and to me R&B was the thing that just kind of I realised that that's my calling, I guess, to sing R&B. But I love all kinds of music.
Okay.
So I'm glad that my mum and my dad as well exposed me to different genres of music from a young age.
Yeah, that's great. So I know you incorporated piano and your guitar into your music.
Yeah.
What about the other instruments? Do you plan on?
I play the drums live, but I don't necessarily have the kind of equipment to record it right now. But I try and play a lot of live stuff. When I perform live, I play the guitar. And when I record my songs, I always play the guitar and piano and stuff. But I love to learn some more instruments actually, stuff like Asian stuff, like the tabla. I have tablas at home, but I haven't had a chance to learn yet. Maybe in time right now. But yeah, I love to learn more instruments actually. That's something that I love to do.
Awesome. So do you have any brothers or sisters?
I have one brother.
Okay.
Older.
So how has your family? Have they been supporting? How they, handled your music career?
Family's been great. My mum was musical as well. So she actually was really happy that I'm doing music. Dad is also very supportive. For an Asian dad, he's most of what he could be, I think. He's just happy that I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I got a degree and everything, so I've done the hard graft, and I've realised this is what I want to do with my life. So I think he's happy for me.
Good, that's great.
From an Asian family, not the normal career path. You're not a doctor or a lawyer or a banker, so you probably don't know how it is as well.
Yeah, of course.
But so for me, it's been a challenge. Not my parents, but obviously other people expect certain things from me. I haven't got a degree and everything, so but I've always known music is what I want to do. I'm happy that I'm doing it now full time. So that's good.
Definitely. Okay. So you just said music's your number one, but are you doing any other things on the side, or is it just music? Or
for me now it's full time music. Yeah. So I'm basically every day. Recently I was actually working for a little bit, but now I've just stopped. It's all full time. So every day I'm just writing, recording, producing. I work with a lot of other artists and producers, like Charles Boschke in the studio right now. I work with a bunch of other artists. I actually produce a lot of music for other singers and rappers and stuff. So my long-term ambition is to actually be a music producer. Singing is short-term, really. You can't produce when you're 50 years old.
Yeah,
you can if you're lucky, but for me, basically, the short-term is all about singing. I'm honoured that I'm able to have fans around the world. I can travel and perform and see places I've been to, Auckland, New Zealand, and Singapore. So to me, it's amazing. I can travel and see stuff, but my actual true love is music production, creating music and writing, the creative side of it. So I'd love to go into that full time.
Yeah,
eventually.
That's good. At least at the end of the day, you can say, I've done it all. I've done everything I kind of wanted to do, and you got your foot wherever you needed it.
Yeah. Okay.
So don't be shy, and I'm sure you get this a lot. Are you currently dating anyone right now? Ish.
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just take that.
No comment.
Okay.
As in it's tough to balance, you know, work,
No, yeah, of
music,
course.
with relationship. But you know, I do try sometimes.
Recently signed on with new management. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you very much.
So what's it been like working with them so far?
It's great. So they're called Crowd Management. They basically manage some of the big UK artists like Jessie J, Sugar Babes, a lot of other people as well. So yeah, they've been great. Like they basically were interested in me because I think they can see that I can have maybe now that I've been doing an Asian kind of thing for a while, they think I can maybe make the crossover to mainstream in the UK and the US. So they've been working. They put me in the studio with a lot of different people like Timbaland's camp in Philadelphia, a lot of people in the UK. So I've been working like every day in the studio. We're working on my mainstream album. At the same time, I'm also working on my remixes, which is what I like doing as well, the Asian stuff. So I'm gonna keep dropping more and more Bollywood remixes and other things. I'm working on some Bangla stuff, some Tamil music. So to me, like I want to get into everything, see where it goes. Bollywood maybe as well eventually. Like I'd love to go to India for a bit, maybe move to Mumbai, like a few months and just see how it goes. But yeah, so for me, like there's two kind of. I'm always torn kind of between two worlds. There's like the Western mainstream R&B pop world, and there's like the kind of Bollywood Asian, not Bollywood, Asian kind of music world. Both which I love. I love doing both. So I love to be able to maybe spend half a year maybe in LA and half a year in Mumbai and do that.
See what works best.
Exactly.
Great. Okay. So we just talked to Preeti Menon last week, and she was a delight to talk to.
She's a rock star.
Yeah. So she told us how it was working with you.
Oh yeah, what did she say?
Good things, good things.
Okay, all right.
So what was it like working with her?
She's amazing. Like I actually came across her through Charles Bosco, who I mentioned before. He featured her on one of his tracks, and I was just like, whoa, this girl's got a crazy voice, and like it felt like she's just people hadn't really come across her yet. So I thought this is a great chance to to showcase her to like the world, and after that people just messaging her constantly. She's getting like phone calls from every gig promoters and film directors and everything. So basically says that she's a true talent, and I'm glad that I picked the perfect person. Also she sounds exactly like Shrey Ghoshal.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
People have said that like a lot, so her voice is perfect for the song.
Yeah, when I saw the song and heard the song, I was like, wait a second, this sounds almost too
that's the
similar.
thing. So actually, when I recorded it, I was like, hang on, I couldn't actually tell which is which.
Yeah.
So I had to kind of like make it sound a little different with the production.
So you mentioned you just got back from touring. So how was that? How was that experience?
Amazing, such a good. I mean, like it's actually quite recently that before maybe Kolaveri, I wasn't really touring the world so much. I was more doing shows up and down the UK. But since December, literally, we've been non-stop traveling, and like it's crazy to travel for me. It's just weird to go somewhere like never even been before, and people are singing my songs back to me, and it's a weird experience. And like in some ways, it's actually I get more love outside the UK now than I do in the UK in some ways. But yeah, it's been awesome. Like just seeing the world, meeting different people from different backgrounds is really fun, and it's what I love doing.
Being on tour, you're obviously meeting a lot of fans. So what's your craziest fan moment been? So?
A couple of crazy fans. Actually, in front of Canada, I don't know why, but Toronto especially, there's a lot of quite crazy fans in Toronto and Vancouver as well. As in, not crazy, so I take that back. No one's crazy, as in, like, it's flattering that they're interested in my music. But what was it? Yeah, so I've had a couple of people just follow me back to my hotel, that kind of thing. I had security and stuff like that.
Wow.
Occasionally, I had some people, just like silly things. But I mean, actually, to be honest with you, a lot of touching things as well. People like bring me like presents and like scrapbooks and like photos. They make like they've written me songs. They've given me like even yesterday I was stopped at the bus stop and some guy sang me a song, and he's like, can you sign me? I'm like, I'm not even like signing myself.
Oh my
I'm not gonna be able to sign you unfortunately, but he was actually really good. But it's really flattering when people actually they respect your opinion and stuff, and yeah, it's great.
Yeah. So you mentioned being stopped yesterday. I mean, do you have that kind of issue when you're walking around here?
More and more actually. Like in London, every day pretty much there's a couple of people at least. I don't travel around too much. Like I do travel on the tube quite a lot actually. In London you can't avoid it, right?
Yeah.
But certain areas, Asian areas, there's always a lot of people like me, which is great.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I have that many non-Asian fans yet. So,
you mentioned a lot of projects that you're working on, but is there any one specific project right now that's near and dear to you?
So I'm working on my mainstream album and my Hindi album, but also working on some collaborations with. So I actually was lucky enough. One of my main passions is cricket. So I love cricket. Okay. You don't play cricket, you play baseball probably, right? So you understand. But cricket is my other passion other than music. So I was commissioned actually. Me and Charles were actually commissioned to do the theme music for a tournament in Sri Lanka, which I'm performing at the opening ceremony in 2 weeks in Sri Lanka. And even better than that, I was commissioned to do the World Cup music theme song, which is happening in Sri Lanka as well in September. So that's for me, that's like my two passions combined, cricket and music. So I'm going to be doing that as well. So that's a fun project. I'm working with some Sri Lankan artists as well on that. So yeah, and also I just produced another album for Shivali, who's a good friend of mine. She's a indie singer. Her album is coming out through Eros International in I think a month, so look out for that. That's going to be sick.
Yeah, so where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hopefully not in Bosco's studio. Nah, 5 years time. Probably, hopefully, like still touring. Hopefully, doing bigger shows, my own shows.
Yeah.
I'd love to work with, some more mainstream artists and producers and stuff. Just be doing music. I mean, I love to be doing what I'm doing on a bigger scale. Really.
Yeah.
I love to have had a go at Bollywood. Had a go at the mainstream US industry. And yeah, that's it really.
Well, those are all the questions we have. So thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you very much for having me.
And best of luck with the rest of your work.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.